Hi, this is Mel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about 6 levels of creating wellness in our body or sustain it after the energy therapy. Okay, because we are constantly in creation. It depends what kind of creation. It depends. Are we creating something that we're gonna like it, something we may not like it in the future, and we're gonna go through those steps to see it. How is it happening, and why is it important to pay attention to every single step? Because at the end of the process, we're gonna end up somewhere, and we want to end up where we want to be. All right. So So it's not a secret anymore, and I'm constantly repeating that our body and the life depends on the energy. Everything is been run on energy, including our body. Okay, if we want to be healthy, we need to have a strong, balanced, clean energy field. Okay, and to have that energy, there is one very important aspect in our life is emotions, because of emotions generate energy, as simple as that. Some people say that energy and emotions is one and the same thing. Yeah, but it's like a candle and the light, where this is flame ends and the light begins. It's same thing with the energy and emotion. I have tendency saying that we generate, uh, depends, um, the energy surrounding our body depends on the emotions that we allow ourselves to have. If we have good emotions, then we're gonna have a good energies, higher quality of energy. If we have bad emotions, negative emotions, then we're gonna have a low frequency energy, and that energy is gonna influence our body. Because to sustain the um, health in our body, we need optimal level of the energy frequency. If we don't have it, then we become susceptible to all kind of health conditions that we may not like it. Um, to have emotions, uh, positive or negative, we need to have thoughts. Thoughts um, always directs our intentions, our emotions. If we have good thoughts, we're always gonna have good emotions, okay, feelings. If we have negative thoughts, we're gonna have negative feelings. There is never a mistake. Once we think happy, positive thoughts, we're never gonna experience negative emotions, okay, and vice versa. Thoughts depends on our beliefs. Um, Beliefs kind of have we end up forming the beliefs based on our experiences, or a number of the thought patterns. Okay, and if we think, for instance, if the life is good, then we're gonna be thinking thoughts about how life is good, and we're gonna be noticing around ourselves the things that are good in our lives and lives of others. If we're gonna have a belief that life is not good, it's unjust, it's not fun, then we're gonna have identical thoughts. thoughts that supports our belief system. Okay, and to have that belief system, we need the intention. We have to have intention. Sometimes takes a long time to have intention to change the belief system. Okay, persistence. Sometimes we need the persistence in our intention. We may go for months intending to see our life in a better way. Okay, and it may not happen. Okay, and over time we're able to come to the point that we may allow certain thoughts that, oh yeah, sometimes life is good, sometimes it's not. Okay, and given the time, we can shift in our beliefs, in belief systems, cause different thoughts. Thoughts gonna cause different emotions. Different emotions gonna charge different energy, and energy gonna influence the matter of the body, and it's gonna sustain us. It's very important, and that's the reason why sometimes people come back. Not sometimes, but some people come back after the therapy. They get well. They the symptoms of their complaint disappear, and they come back in certain period of time with the similar complaints or different complaints. And speaking to them, I found out that they didn't change their lifestyle, or they didn't change their thought pattern. And I always keep saying we have to change inside in order to change us outside. Okay, otherwise it's a 21st century aspirin. Okay, in 20th century we're drinking right now. We can do energy therapy to get away with the symptoms, but then if we don't change it in ourselves, in our hearts, in our emotions, in our thought pattern, then we dig the same hole, and we fall in the same hole. Okay, and our body usually says that we're doing something not quite right in our life. That's why it's hurting. And I believe that we can, if we would know for sure what we're not thinking right, or what where we don't feel right, or what belief systems, our belief systems not right, and if we would change just that, it would transform our lives. It would transform our body. And some therapists even work on that, like forgiveness therapies. That's very it has great success results with very serious clients. That's all I wanted to mention to you. Pay attention and do well. Bye.